Jai Sri Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. From very early in life, as an orphan, I used to feel some vacuum in life, and naturally yearned for divine grace. And I used to get the inspiration, consolation, solace, as if I was being taken care of by some divine power. This is a mystic experience which allowed me to go deeper into it. That's how I started my journey into the spiritual field. This is the spiritual journey from zero to eternity, to infinity, to absolute oneness with the Almighty God. In that experience, I blurted out, I gave out several expressions deeper to thought. The expression was far higher than mere thinking analysis. One prayer came out like that. It was this first book, Pearls from Devotion. The pearls in the sea, they wait, the raindrop becomes a pearl. That's how the thoughts became pearls when I gave out the ideas in the form of expression. The first poem that came out was, I have waited long enough for many births, and my heart is parched. Help me break the soil of self and sprout unto the boundless heavens. So descend from your divine glory and drench me in your love. The soul is waiting for 84 lakh births as per the Hindu Vedanta. So finally you take birth as a human being. So I waited for many births. Help me. The soul is like a seed underneath the soil of the body. Help me break it and sprout unto the boundless heavens. So descend from your divine glory and drench me in your love. Only when it is drenched by divine love, it can sprout up. A lonely farmer in a lonely field plowed his all for the yield. A little rain and a little shine will make his hut a shrine. It went on like that, about 108 verses. And many poets, experts in English language, commented that they are the words of God. They were kind to have given such. But then I felt there is a purpose. Devotion must be with a purpose. Your life must be with a purpose. May I be worthy of this land of mine and lay down my life for its prosperity and gain. Newton gave a poem like that, the patriotic strain. May I be worthy of this land of mine and lay down my life for its prosperity and gain. May its honor be held so high, and in eternal grandeur its flag shall fly. O Lord, strengthen me in my resolve to lead a purposeful life, a truthful life in thought, word, and deed, and a purposeful life of sacrifice and service to the poor and needy in their hours of crisis. May I be content with the things you grant and live in peace and happiness without want, with humble habits and honest ways, intent on your grace to the end of my days. This is how the prayer went. And then I wrote down the result of my efforts. Before the blazing sun of Brahman, I lighted the candle of my life, and into the deep and depthless ocean, I delivered the drop of my life. Let others be great and glitter with gold, and rule the kingdoms future or old. May it be mine, the plight of the lowliest. May I be dead so humble but honest. Light is joy. I am in the light. The light is in me. I am the light. My nature is love. My religion is service. My strength is truth. My philosophy is peace. This is how I climbed up the steps and reached a level of becoming close to the oneness of the Supreme Consciousness. That is the truth of life. This book is now being printed. Wake up, India. Saints' Book of Solutions. Saints were the people who guided our destiny in India. They were the rishis. Their ambition was Loka Samasta Shukno Bhavantu. How they were praying. Their daily prayer was Sarvetra Santu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pasyantu Makasya Dukkha Bhavet. Even to this day it is being repeated. That let all people be happy without any illness. Healthy life. Seeing auspiciousness everywhere. With good things happening in their lives. For themselves, they prayed. Anayasena maranam, vina dainyena jivanam, dehante tavas haujyam, dehime raghunandana. Let me live a peaceful life without penury, and at the end reach your divine feet. That was the prayer for themselves. The other prayer is for the good of the world. That is the way of rishis. And all these scholars, swamis, gurus should live that life. Then only India will again become Ramarajyam. Because Rama declared, Janani Janma Bhumischa Swargadapi Gariyasi. The heaven is here. Your mother, service to your mother, service to your motherland. are greater than acquiring, achieving heaven, are going to. That's how he advised Lakshmana when entire Lanka was full of gold, a city of gold. When he was flabbergasted, Lakshmana seeing it, then Rama tells him, brings him back to his normal senses. Janani janmabhumischa swargadapi gariyasi apichetsu swarnamayi Lanka. Lanka is completely golden. But I love my motherland. This feeling should come to every child. I was imbued with this feeling when I started studying Ramayana. Every child must be made to learn few verses from Ramayana. The vibration of Rama will give them the boost, will uplift the consciousness. That was the secret of the greatness of the rishis. Even now it is possible to become a pearl by this contemplation, devotion, dedication. Sublimate your life. Make your life sublime. The nobility of human birth should be seen in the work they do. Now we are all worried with corruption, with pollution, with violence. Every part of the world and every place in India is not above the conflict. We should only make them chant as Gandhiji did, Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram. This should be the national anthem. It will correct all sorts of negativism. The negativity is harmful. So Rama idea, Rama thought, Ramayana study and Rama vibration corrects all the aberrations. My family, for 3 generations I studied. They lived a pure and happy, contented lives, never in want. For me, there was, they say, like in Krishna's case, a curse. So I was not made to take any property of my parents, which was a big estate. So starting from zero, working towards eternity, infinity, and reaching the abode of the Lord, the supreme, highest power of Almighty can be experienced. That was I can say, the journey has made me reach the state when I could give out the pearls, the highlights of Hinduism, the purpose of human life, and how to achieve the goal of self-realization, fulfillment, and worthy human life, to experience the greatness and joy in human life. This is how I have achieved, I have given. I want every Indian, every human being to follow this path. I gave it as a spiritual switch. Just as when we switch on, you have the light. Inside there is a switch called spiritual switch. Just chant Ram Ram 24 times in one breath. The lights will be on. The whole soul within will be lighted. And you will experience that peace and joy. Jai Shri Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.